Cindy here, and welcome to Breasttober, Pinktober, or as I like to call it, Breast Health Awareness Month. Yeah, we're already October 5th. Oh my gosh, like the month is already going by here. But what I really want to share with you, I want to make sure you have on your calendar my next live masterclass, 3 Keys to Empower You Beyond Breast Cancer. It's going to be October 21st at 5 p.m. Pacific. So I want to make sure you get that on your calendar already. The link should be below for you to sign up. It's a free masterclass. And I want to today talk a little bit about one of those 3 keys, which is advocating for yourself. And are you advocating for your health and your healthcare needs? And there's so many angles to this one. I mean, when someone shared today something, they were like, I'm making boundaries for myself, right? That's one of the ways we advocate for ourselves. But another way that I also was hearing today from some of my friends, it's very frustrating. The healthcare system can be very frustrating, especially if you live in the US. And I will let you know my story. I just recently, I was going to go for a checkup MRI because, as you all know, I've had breast cancer twice. And my doctor ordered this, right? It wasn't even my idea, right? It's like, every so often, that's the way I can check to see if there's any further disease there, especially because I've had my breast removed, right? So it's like I'm not even eligible. Even if I wanted to do a mammogram, which is not my favorite method for detecting breast cancer, I wouldn't be able to do that. So at any rate, mine kind of blown, first of all, that my insurance denied it. So now I am advocating for myself. I'm fighting for it. And, I'm convinced I will, in the end, get the care I need. But it's super frustrating, the time and energy it takes sometimes to advocate for ourselves. We shouldn't have to fight the fight. It's hard enough, right, to fight the disease. We shouldn't have to fight the insurance companies and our doctors and whatnot. And I'm not saying you're even fighting with your doctor, but perhaps you are, because that's the big thing too, right? A lot of times people go to their doctor and their doctor's like, yeah, this is not necessary. In fact, one of the other things I shared in my email, I hope you all got my email yesterday. I sent out an email with a bunch of links in it to some really great programs my mentor, Dr. V, is doing. She's doing a 4-day program, Survive and Thrive, next week, which I recommend. I had a link to that. And then I'm watching Radical Remission right now. It's a docuseries based on the book. And again, a person in there talked about how she knew she had breast cancer like years before it actually showed up. But the doctors basically didn't listen to her, and they were like, yeah, there's nothing there. You don't need these tests. Super sad, until it was literally like protruding from her breast. They finally ordered, the necessary tests and discovered, yeah, she had breast cancer. So again, if you in your gut have a feeling that something's wrong with you or something's not right or whatever, fight to get the test you want. If you want an ultrasound because you don't like the idea of mammograms, you think they're, not a good fit, then fight for that ultrasound, right? It's not easy, but it's a really important key. It's one of the 3 keys I'll be talking about in my masterclass on the 21st. So be sure you sign up. But post below. I'd love to hear some of y'all's experiences with this. Like sometimes it's just good to vent about these frustrations, right? I started venting about that my MRI yesterday, I had to cancel it, right? Because they denied the coverage of my insurance. And I'm just not paying $1,000 out of pocket for a test that shouldn't cost that much, that is medically necessary. So I'll get the care I need eventually, but it is a fight. And I just wanted to make sure you all are out there advocating for yourself and knowing that even people like me, even, I'm pretty good at this, at advocating for myself, but it's a daily struggle, not struggle. It's a thing I need to do every day. So anyways, I just wanted to share that first key with you, or actually not my first key of the 3 keys, but it's one of the most important keys. So I hope that helps with y'all, and post below what's going on in your world, and I will be seeing lots more of you this month. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.